UIW students, volunteer firefighters, law enforcement, and Texans gathered at the Tower of the Americas Wednesday, September 11th, for the first annual inaugural San Antonio 110 9/11 Memorial Climb. Participants came to honor over 400 first responders who lost their lives climbing the 110 flights of the Twin Towers. Volunteers at the event would have to climb 65 flights of the Tower of the Americas twice to carry the name of one of those heroes lost that day, then sign the name of that first responder on a flag at the end of their journey, representing the brave 9/11 responders' climb to save others. Though the weather was misty and the occasion was bittersweet, those who gathered were in high spirits. One student expressed what that event meant to him.
I think the motivation is remembering those who served for on the day on 9/11 and fallen, and just kind of like keeping them in our memories and our prayers and all that. A couple of my family members were firefighters in other cities and all that, Dallas and all them, but it means a lot to be able to do what they're doing, and it's a good feeling. I know it's going to be hard, but I know it's going to be worth it in the end.
As the procession began, important speakers kicked off the memorial, including San Antonio Mayor Julian Castro, San Antonio Police Chief William McManus, and Chief of the San Antonio Fire Department Charles Hood, who gave more of a personal account concerning 9/11.
Once that second plane hit, our world changed. We were at war. I lost a close personal friend of mine that day, so somebody out there is wearing Deputy Chief Ray Downey's tag. And I don't know where you are, who you are, but you wear that thing with pride.
In addition to Hood, others also expressed their memories of that tragic moment on 9/11.
I was asleep. However, my mom works for the military, and she was locked in at Fort Sam Houston.
I was actually at work when the first tower was struck. My initial reaction was, oh my God, what's going on? Of course, the second one, and then as the events continued to unravel, I just remember all of us were just glued to the TV, and then we ended up just going home to be with our families, not knowing the unexpected of what was going to happen after that.
I was working in the technology industry, and so at the time I was expecting my first son, and I remember I was actually making my way to a client site to sit down and visit with them in regards to a technology build out, and I was sitting in the parking lot before entering the building, and at that very moment when I heard the announcement on the radio, it was a changing point in time for me. I then realized that life is short, and you gotta live it the way you want to.
When the bell rang for the climb to begin, volunteers suited up while volunteer firefighters led the way. As Hood put it best, wearing those fallen names with pride. For more information, please visit www.sanantonio110.com. Reporting at the Tower of the Americas for UIWtv News, I am Ralonda R. saying, always remember our 9/11 heroes.